Big Boy Revolver fans can rejoice. Colt has added the 45 Colt to the Anaconda line. Let's check it out. Few cartridges are more iconic than the classic 45 Colt. You know, it's been around since 1873 and it's still as relevant today as it was then. When Colt reintroduced the Anaconda model, everybody was hoping that the 45 Colt would make it into the lineup, and now it has. You have the option of a 4 1/4 inch, a 6 inch, or an 8 inch model in stainless steel. They'll all feature the Hogue monogrips. It's the same grip frame as the Colt Python, so any Python grip will work with the Anaconda. You also have a red ramp front sight, you have a black adjustable rear sight, a serrated trigger, and a serrated spurred hammer. Now this 4 1/4 inch 45 Colt model tips the scales at 47 ounces. It's pretty heavy, but it also soaks up the recoil of the heavy kicking rounds. One of the great advantages of the Anaconda is it's got a fairly long cylinder, so it'll house those long, heavy for caliber 45 Colt rounds. The Anacondas are drilled and tapped on the top strap that makes it really easy to mount an optic on here. Colt has a red dot mount that they introduced at SHOT Show that would really make this gun pretty handy in the hunting fields. Now I've been shooting this gun for the last month and I've got a lot of rounds through it. Not only here at the range, but I took it to the Shooters Holiday in Raton, New Mexico, and we shot this gun a bunch. Shot everything from 200 grain cowboy type loads to some 335 grain wide long nose hard cast rounds. This gun handled them all really, really well. The long rounds fit in the cylinder. Even the rounds that I was shooting that were 300 grain plus at about 1150 feet per second, the recoil was very manageable in the 47 ounce weight. Now one thing, if you're going to use the heavier bullets in this gun, you probably will want to change this front sight to a taller height. Those heavy rounds are going to impact pretty high, so you're going to want to change that out. Fortunately, the Anaconda is very easy to change the front sight. There's a set screw in the front of the rib, it just unscrews, and companies like Wilson Combat and Harrison Designs make taller front sights that will work with this gun. Case ejection was really smooth and very positive with the 45 Colts. I really like this gun. I think this gun in a little chest rig would be a really ideal candidate for somebody who wants the heavier hitting 45 Colt but doesn't want to carry a longer barrel gun and is also recoil averse. So let's talk about the 45 Colt for a second. You know, a lot of people associate it with cowboy type loads, black powder loads from the old days, but loaded properly, it really has a lot of benefit. One of the greatest benefits of the 45 Colt is that it can run similar bullet weights at similar velocities as a 44 Magnum with about 20% less pressure. So the 45 Colt really handles the heavy hard cast rounds very well. I find it's more of a push instead of a snappy recoil, and follow-up shots are a little bit easier on the hands. A 300 grain plus bullet at about 1,000 to 1,200 feet per second is nothing to sneeze at, and the 45 Colt Anaconda handles that with no problem. So there it is, the Colt Anaconda and 45 Colt. They'll be hitting the dealer shelves very soon, so go check them out, and to find out more information, go to LIPSEY'S.com.